Solar Flare, Episode 1, The Band of Power. In the year 2165, the Australian Space Service launched the Solar Flare, the first in a new line of interstellar vehicles. Equipped with incredible hydrogen extraction relative paradox distortion energy retro power, or Hrab for short, although these days it's fashionable and much quicker just to call it the derp drive, the Solar Flare and her crew are on a mission to chart the galaxy. Yes, it might take them a while. Before them lay the endless emptiness of nothingness that is empty space with nothing in it. Except for stars, planets, moons, asteroids, comets, gas fields, space junk, black holes, white bumps, brown dwarfs, more asteroids, final frontiers, even more comets, dark matter, nebulas, and starships from other series. On the command bridge, seated on his commanding seat, Captain Saunders gazes out into the great unknown.
Steady as she goes, Commander Sojka.
Aye, Captain.
Watch out for those mini black holes.
I haven't seen any yet. I mean, black against black. Not really easy to see, is it? And mini? How small is mini? Are we talking tiny mini or really big mini?
Mini as in larger than a planet, but not as large as a star.
Okay, so are we talking about a small planet and a large star? Or do you mean a large planet and a really tiny little star, like a brown dwarf? Or how about
That's the emergency hotline from Star Command. Ensign Verstappen, can you get that, please?
Aye, Captain. Hello? Oh, hello, my darling. How are you? Sure, I can do that.
I don't like it, Commander.
Yes.
Every time Star Command contact us, it always means a new and dangerous mission.
You mean a plot?
Really?
Well,
Okay.
yes.
Oh, I'll tell him. Captain, it's Admiral Roy from Earth, and he's calling us collect.
Collect, Ensign, out here? Why don't we just use the interstellar net and connect through hyper subspace?
It's not working, Captain. I even turned the modem on and off at the wall and everything.
Ah, Captain, I might know something about that.
Yes, Commander?
Yeah, I meant to tell you, we sort of went over our 15 gigawigga terabera flop bop download limit. You see, there's a new movie out called Storm Force with George Hrab, directed by Derek Colanduno, and in mega HD 3D with true scene smells and touchy-feely direct mind stimulation, and a crew member, who will go unnamed, sort of, well, downloaded it. Twice. So we're on dial-up speed for the next month.
I see. Well, was the movie any good?
Nah, I'd seen it before.
Right. Put the Admiral on speaker. Captain Saunders here.
Saunders, Admiral Roy from Star Command. It looks like we have a situation.
I see. What is it, Admiral?
Intelligence from our undercover agents. Wow, who would have thought it, eh? I mean, normally those guys are really stupid.
Yes, they are. So what did the undercover agents uncover?
Covers.
The undercover agents uncovered covers?
Yes, Saunders, they're undercover agents. What did you expect them to uncover?
Yes. Can you tell me anything more about these covers?
The covers were just a cover to cover the recovered secret plans, covering the uncovering of a new and powerful power supply that could change the balance of power in the universe and beyond.
What? Could you repeat that?
Not in a million years, Saunders. This is serious. Those secret plans have disappeared from under lock and key, and we need them back. I want you to set a course, find the plans, and bring them back to Earth. But be warned, we suspect whoever the mastermind is behind this will stop at nothing.
Yes, sir. Where are you sending us? What's the heading?
Damn it, Saunders, you're the captain. Set your own heading. You can be replaced, you know.
Yes, sir.
Report back to me when you've got those plans. Don't fail, Saunders. Admiral Roy out.
Captain, I think we should set a heading for the pleasure planet of... 3. You know, the one with the crystal swimming pools and aliens with 6 hands that can massage 6 parts of your body at once.
Do you think the secret plans are there?
I have no idea, but it's a fun place to start looking.
Mr. Sojka, what's this strange object on the long-range scanner scope?
Wow. I haven't seen anything like that before.
Could it be another ship? Maybe Captain Steve Novella has made it to this sector. I hear he has a guide to the universe.
Another ship? Oh, no, I thought you meant the long-range scanner scope. No, never seen that before. What does it do?
Didn't you get any training, Mr. Sojka?
Yes, Captain. I attended the Australian Space Service Night School for 10 years.
I see. What did you study?
Sleep.
Mr. Sojka, you would have to be the most uninformed person on this ship.
Really? I didn't know that.
Right. You know, Ensign Verstappen over there says she's part psychic. Maybe she can help us.
Part psychic? Yeah?
Ensign Verstappen!
Aye, Captain.
Ensign, your file says you are part psychic, also part cyborg and part-time. Can you tell me what I'm thinking now?
Well... Oh!
Oh! Yes, very good. We need to see if you can use your psychic, abilities. What can you sense about the strange object on the long-range scanner scope?
I'm getting an image. It's not clear. Wait, I'm getting it now. It's round. It could be something starting with a T, or maybe, could it be an S? Or a da sound? Does that mean anything to you?
No, but go on.
Okay, yes. Who is Robert or Robbie? Something to do with a mountain or maybe a valley? Wait, who was it that liked ice cream? Had a blue car? Maybe it could be something to do with water?
Wow! Hey, my brother's goldfish is called Reggie, and he lives in water. I mean, that's just too close to be a coincidence.
Yes. Thank you, Ensign Verstappen. We'll get back to you on that. I'll ask the ship's computer. Computer!
You're listening to the ship's computer.
Computer, what can you tell me about the blip on the long-range scanner scope?
Today we're going to take a close look at the strange blip currently on the long-range scanner scope and examine the bizarre phenomenon known as W-class planets.
Computer, what is a W-class planet? I only got as far as P-class in my studies. You know, P for, planet-class planet?
The W stands for Wu class, a class of planet where the laws of science, logic, and common sense as we know them have broken down into a sort of rainbow of nice colors, wishful thinking with bunny rabbits, unicorns, and magical vibrations. Strange energy fields made from strange energy unknown to science float around the planet, with those who encounter them reporting they feel balanced and healed. Sounds lovely. The object on the long-range scanner scope does indeed seem to be a W-class planet. However, it does not show up on any star charts or on the GPS. We are still too far away to tell if there's any geologic activity.
That must be where the secret plans are.
Really?
Yeah, sure, why not? Computer, how long will it take us to reach this planet?
That depends entirely on how fast you want to go.
Really, really fast.
Really, really fast equates to derp 5. At that speed, it would take us 2 days, 10 hours, and 37 minutes.
Right. Hello, engineering?
Chan here, Captain.
Chief Chan. A penny for your thoughts. We need to get this ship to reach derp 5 now. Can we do it?
But Captain, we're already going at derp 7.
We are? Right. Commander Sojka, emergency stop! All engines full reverse!
But Captain, an emergency stop at derp 7 could tear the ship apart.
That is an order, Commander.
Aye, sir. All hands and all feet, brace for an emergency stop. Hang on to something or someone. All stop, Captain.
Right. Chief Chan, I need derp 5 now. Can we do it?
Captain, that emergency stop burnt out the antimatter exchange, the relay couplings, the microwave soup reheater, and my hair dryer.
Chief, we need Derp 5, hairdryer or not.
Hi, Captain. Chan out.
Mr. Sojka, we should arrive at this planet in 2 days if the Derp engines come back online. I want you to put together a really far away team and we'll scream down once we're in orbit.
Scream down?
Yes, well, the teleporter isn't working and we have to jump. And it's a really long way down.
Sick bay to bridge.
Yes, Dr. Rachi, report.
Captain, a critical situation. We are running low on noms.
Low on what?
Noms, Captain, noms. Nutritional organic micro supplements.
Huh?
Food, you know? Nom nom nom.
I see. Well, I think you're in luck. We're heading for a planet that may have what you need.
We are? What can you tell me about it?
Not very much, I'm afraid. W class. Might have a landmass, maybe some breathable atmosphere, or it might be a gas planet with a poison atmosphere and no landmass.
That's it? That's all you know? And you make some bold statement that it might have a supply of noms?
It might.
You numpty.
What was that, Dr. Rachi?
Nothing. Sick bay out.
Mr. Sojka, join me in engineering and we'll see if we can give Chief Chan a hand and bring you a hairdryer.
Aye, Captain.
The Derp engines were finally repaired using the parts from 3 hairdryers and some extra strong genetically modified string known as superstring. Well, in theory anyway. Once in orbit, scans showed that the mysterious W-class planet was about the same size as Earth, with a breathable atmosphere, liquid water oceans, a blue sky, and no dangerous radiation. Now come on. Really, in the vastness of space, what are the odds of that? Meantime, the really faraway team has gathered in the cargo hold and is preparing to jump.
Right, now remember everybody, roll when you hit the ground.
About jumping to the planet, we might have a problem, Captain.
What is it, Ensign Verstappen? Scared of heights?
No, scared of no parachutes.
No parachutes? We have a derp drive, supersonic hair dryers, more TV channels than there are stars in the known universe, but no parachutes or noms?
Captain, I think it might be better to use our shuttle to get to the planet. You know, OH&S and all that. And we have a shuttle pilot who is very keen.
Pilot Maynard, 3rd class. I used to be 2nd. Maynard, reporting, Captain.
Mr. Maynard, good to see you again. Now, this planet, wait, what on earth are you wearing? Those trousers are not standard issue.
No, sir, but they should be. I designed them myself. I call them solar flares. Wait, I haven't finished. If you think my solar flares are good, wait till you see my Van Allen belt.
Yeah, fine. Now, can you get us down to the planet?
In how many pieces were you thinking, Captain?
As few as possible.
Well, I can try. Okay, everybody, follow me into the shuttle bay. Watch your heads and bring some sick bags. Oh, today's in-flight movie is Storm Force with George Hrab. No one knows I downloaded it.
Attention crew, guests and any hitchhikers. The next shuttle will be leaving from Shuttle Bay 86 in 5 minutes, stopping at the W-class planet. Shuttle insurance is recommended.
Right. Everyone buckled up back there?
Yes, Dad.
Right. All I have to do is enter the starting code into the computer within the next 60 seconds, or the automatic safety system kicks in and we're going nowhere.
I take it you know the code.
Know the code? Know the code? Captain, this code is vital to my job. I have it seared into my brain and written across my heart. There's no way I could ever forget it.
That's good to know. What is the code anyway?
S. There's a G in there. G-U.
This is the Automatic Safety Systems Interactive Voice Recognition Shuttle Computer. It appears you are either A. trying to steal the shuttle, or B. have forgotten the starting code. Please respond within 10 seconds or the shuttle will be disabled.
Hello, computer.
Oh, it's you, Maynard. Hello. Forgotten the code again, eh? Oh, come on. You know it. We went through this last week.
I think it has a G in it. Yes.
No. Come on, Maynard. You know this. It starts with a T.
Oh, yeah. T.
No, sweetie. You typed a Y.
Oops. Backspace. Okay. T. I think there was an S.
No. You typed a W. Look under the W.
Okay. Backspace. There it is. S.
No. You just deleted the T.
No, it's not my fault. This keyboard has a spooky action.
Look, let's just forget about the code this time.
Thanks, computer. I owe you one.
You owe me more than one, baby.
Now to start the engine. Come on, baby. Come on. So is there a carburetor in this or something? Come on, baby.
Take your foot off my accelerator.
Hey, that's not what you said last time. Yeah, Mad Max, yeah.
Hey, Commander.
Yes, Doctor.
I've never been in a shuttle with a mirror ball and carpet on the ceiling before.
Yes, they match the fuzzy dice hanging from the rear view scope and the plastic dancing hula girl on the dash.
Ah, and look here, a minibar. Cheers, everyone.
It's the only way to fly. Hey, how about some mood music? Computer, play me some funky tunes.
Okay, darling.
This stuff is far! You ponder the universe and a look comes across your face. You try to fathom distances of all the stuff in space, but you can't wrap the bacon of your mind around the fig of all the terms required to describe how big is big. So let me get specific and use words scientific. Go whip out your thesaurus for this exacting chorus. This stuff is far. It's really far. This stuff is far, far, far away. We're talking far. Like over far. Can't get there by car in a day. It's super duper crazy far, but just pulsars, quasars, and stars. I mean, it's far, 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 far. If there's a doubt, listen to a shout. This stuff is far. I sense all the explosions going off inside your brain as your mind gets blown by what I just did explain. Sorry if my words might drive you all insane, but that's what happens when precision is your middle name. So with an exacting factor, like some sextant or protractor, using details quite semantic, I'll show how huge is this gigantic. This stuff is far. It's really far. This stuff is far, far, far away. We're talking far. Like over far. Can't get there by car, no way. It's super duper crazy far, but not just pulsars, quasars, and stars. I mean, it's far, 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 far. If there's a doubt, listen to a shout. This stuff is far. Too big to explain in any concise ways. It might just have to take 365 days. Up some technical assistance and haven't caused your ticker too much ventricle resistance, but you have got to listen and trust my insistence that I am very accurately describing the distance. One more time. This stuff is far. It's really far. This stuff is far, far, far away. We're talking far. Like Jamie far. Can't get there by car in a day. It's super duper crazy far, but not just pulsars, quasars, and stars. I mean, it's far, 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 far. If there's some doubt, listen to a shout. This stuff is far.
Pretty far.
Entering the atmosphere now. Encountering some purple haze. All right. Might get bumpy. Hey, back there. Tighten up those belts. Remember, click, clack, front and back. Especially front. You seen the way I fly this thing?
Ouch! You're going too fast, Maynard. Do you want to burn me out? Oh, where are those sick bags?
A shuttle computer needs a sick bag?
Only when Maynard's flying me.
Scanning for a landing site.
There. I see a clearing in that swamp. Set her down there, Mr. Maynard.
In a swamp? Oh, well, it worked for Luke Skywalker. Okay, hang on, everybody.
Saunders and Maynard first served together 12 years earlier on the British space battlecruiser Swack under the command of Captain Michael Marshall. In those days, Saunders was an up-and-coming officer and Maynard was a trainee cook. But then came the bad times, the attack on the settlement of New Sydney. Throughout the long battle, Saunders kept his nerve while Maynard saved his bacon and eggs and chocolate pudding. When all was lost, Saunders and Maynard were the first to the escape pod. Imagine that! It was then that Maynard discovered that he was a far better cook than he was a pilot.
Are we all out? Are we all out? Okay. Mr. Maynard, that is the first time I've seen somebody reverse park a shuttle. Nice work.
Thank you, Captain.
Captain, I'm picking up a strange energy signature that is not showing up on my field sensor.
Is it NOMS?
Wait a minute, Mr. Sojka. Wait. You have no idea what a long-range scanner scope is, but this field sensor is no problem for you?
Yeah, I got this from my service provider, and it came with this great app that not only scans, but also has a free Wi-Fi. Cool, eh? And this button lets you order a pizza, and then this button lets you...
All right. Now, what were you saying about this, strange energy?
It's not here. See? Nothing is showing up on the sensor at all.
So you're telling us that there's a strange energy that you cannot detect?
Yep.
So how do you know it's there?
I can just sort of feel it. Just because this sensor with its so-called technology cannot detect it doesn't mean it's not there. Science doesn't know everything, you know. I mean, how can you measure love? You can't. Ooh, I've never felt so balanced. Shark was a real, you know.
Mr. Sojka, I think you might be succumbing to the effects of being on this woo-class planet. Don't lose your grip on reality, everybody. Remember, think rationally and keep your wits about you.
Whips? Yeah, I always keep mine handy.
Wits, Mr. Maynard, wits! Put that away.
Sorry.
Captain, I'm getting another unknown energy reading. We may experience time distortion. It's very localized.
Wow, I can feel it. Wow, it's either a time distortion or last night's dinner.
Maynard, I don't think you have ever sounded better.
I
couldn't have put it any better myself, Commander.
Captain, we need to take action fast. These time distortions could drive us insane. I have brought some woo vaccination shots, so now line up everybody and I'll inoculate you.
Stings.
That's better. Thank you, Dr. H. Now make sure you vaccinate everybody.
Ow!
Ouchies.
What the? Look up in the sky! What the hell are those?
Oh no! Flying monkeys from the Bangalow dimension. They come screaming out of nowhere as soon as anyone mentions vaccinations.
Shoot them! Lasers on anything but stun!
It's no use, Captain. As soon as they're hit, they come right back. It's almost as if they're too stupid to even know that they've been shot down in flames.
We'll have to run for it. Head for that menacing-looking cave, everybody.
Flying monkeys were once a plague in almost every civilized society in this part of the galaxy. They are fiercely opposed to science and reason and rely heavily on fear and superstition in order to survive and recruit new members. In all the universe, they are the only species ever known to actually shoot themselves in the foot while their foot was in their mouth. After being laughed off planet after planet, they finally found their true home and now infest Woo-class planets. But our fearless crew, who are all really quite scared, aren't about to underestimate the danger to their sanity and run deep into the cave to escape.
Right, that's far enough. I think we're safe for the moment. Mr. Maynard, break out the emergency lights from your kit, would you?
Rightio, I think you're going to like this.
Disco lights?
Yeah, each colour scans a different wavelength of the visible spectrum. The perfect union of science and love.
Careful, everyone. The walls are covered with poisonous moss.
Poisonous moss? I don't liken it.
Who's doing that?
Look, over there, some shadows showing up on the wall. And my scanner now detects 2 humanoid life forms. Look, you can see them now.
Captain! My psychic powers tell me that, they tell me we're not alone.
Yes, thank you, Ensign Verstappen. Again, your powers just amaze me. Right, everyone, lasers on super kill. Come out, whoever you are!
Don't shoot!
Captain, I know those voices. It's undercover agents Benhamu and Segev.
Dr. Ag? Thank the JRF. We've been stranded on this planet for days.
We were on a secret mission to find the homeopathic molecule. Well, they say there's one in every galaxy.
But we were attacked by a spam bot just near asteroid Watson. Our shuttle crash-landed into the swamp and we were chased into this cave by weird flying monkeys. We tried reasoning with them, but it only made them madder.
And we ran out of food. Reality bites, but we haven't. Did you bring any noms?
No, we thought you might have some.
Enough with these noms.
Ha! You can talk.
Captain, we have found the undercover covers with the secret plans. After decoding the plans, we discovered the covers are covered with details on how to construct a new and even more powerful power band with extra power, strength and flexibility. Here's one I made earlier, but please, take it with a grain of salt.
Ooh, let me try it on. Yeah, looks nice. But I thought we'd see the end of these power bands. Guess they're like the flying monkeys. They just keep coming back.
We also found out this band sells for 160 randies, which converts to 343 growthies, or around 947.4 swoopies.
How much is that in quepillets?
Let me see. That's about 28 new quepillets, or 12,947.86 in old quepillets.
Wow, I think that converts to about 484 gloglets, give or take a glig or two. Wow, I know what I'm saving up for.
Good work, agents. Now, let's get back to the shuttle.
But what about those flying monkeys? Didn't you see those fangs?
It's all right, Commander. On our way through the cave, I used my new mega handheld interstellar web browser and wrote a livid blog about them and tweeted it. And yes, they are madly replying. That will keep them busy for hours and should give us time to make it back to the shuttle.
A new mega handheld interstellar web browser? How did you afford that?
My cheque from Big Pharma came through at last.
All right, let's get out of here. Right, over there. Head for the shuttle. Mr. Maynard, get her ready for flight.
Rightio, Captain.
Wait a minute. Look at the swamp grass.
Oh, yuck. It must be at least 51 shades of grey.
And it smells like crabby legs, like the ones I used to catch off the South Point. Look at these readings. Aha, I knew it. This swamp grass is edible. I'll just collect some. You never know when it might come in handy.
Oh well, a nom is a nom, I suppose. Could be worse.
Could be better.
Grey swamp grass that smells like crabby legs? I think I'll stick to my poffertjes, bitterballen, stroopwafels, oliebollen, koffie verkeerd, Limburgse vlaai, chocoladeletters en erwtensoep en frikandellen. Google it, folks.
She's speaking in tongues again. The shuttle's ready, Captain.
Okay, everybody, time to go.
The return trip took longer than expected, owing to the extra weight of Agents Benhamu and Segev, and the bags of smelly grey swamp grass. To pass the time, the crew put pegs on their noses and watched reruns of Ancient Aliens. And they laughed all the way back. Once on board the Solar Flare, Captain Saunders knew what he had to do.
Right, we need to get this power band back to Admiral Roy. Hello, engineering?
Chan here, Captain.
Chief Chan, we need to get back to Earth. I need DERP 36 now.
DERP 36? That's impossible! No starship can go that fast!
How about DERP 35?
Not even 35. The only way to get to Earth anytime soon is to dive forwards into a black hole. But it's a big gamble. We could end up anywhere or anyone or crushed into nothing. Chan out.
Captain, we could try flying backwards around a white bump.
Commander, white bumps haven't been discovered yet.
Captain, a giant ship is disrobing 10 kilometers off our port bow.
Disrobing?
Yeah, well, everyone says decloaking. I like to be original.
I see. We need to make contact. Ring them up.
Ring them up?
I like to be original.
Okay. Connecting the call.
Well, hello.
Well, if it isn't my old enemy, Captain J. Novella, Scourge of the Seven Dimensions, looter of Parox 5, mastermind behind the massacre at the settlement of New Sydney, and wanted on 23 planets for voiceover work.
Nice to see you too, Captain Saunders. Now, I think you have something I want.
Captain, I bet he wants the secret power band plans.
You have secret power band plans? That was only after your supply of noms. But I'll tell you what, hand over the plans, or I'll blast your ship into 1,000 pieces.
Never. If these plans fall into the wrong hands, the universe could be awash with fake power bands that don't even work.
The universe is already awash with fake power bands that don't even work, you fool.
Oh, yeah.
So, one more won't hurt and I can make a fortune. Prepare to be boarded!
Major alert! Fire all zappers!
Zappers? I mean, really? Zappers?
Well, you try coming up with a new name for a zapping-type shooting beam.
The zappers are offline. We forgot to plug in the charger last night. You know, you only get 8 hours out of them at most, and you get about 1 bar, the red light. We went to bed early.
Great. Give me derp whatever you can, and let's get the hell out of here.
For 3 days, the solar flare ploughed through space, always just out of reach of Captain J. Novella and his mighty starship, the DeAngelis. After exhausting every trick in Phil Plate's bad flying manual, they finally gave Novella the slip by flying backwards around a white bump.
Aha, you see?
Nice flying, Mr. Sojka. That white bump has taken us within 100,000 kilometres of Earth.
Well, I credit the power band. You know, I haven't taken it off for days.
Oh, it'll be nice to be home again. I miss those Earth noms.
Captain, we've been zapped by a zapper. Damage reports are coming in from all decks.
Damage reports? It only just happened. You're telling me that on each deck some poor crew members made an assessment of the damage and found time to write a report about it within a few seconds?
Yeah, isn't the future wonderful?
Call coming in, Captain.
On speaker.
Attention solar flare. Lower all defenses. Hand over the power band or the entire fleet will open fire.
Admiral Roy? What the—
Don't be too surprised, Saunders. Do you know how much they pay me to be an admiral? Do ya? Huh? Not bloody much. I had a much better offer from Captain J. Novella. The whole planet is going into business selling power bands to the galaxy. Hand it over.
Never.
This is your last chance. You've got 10 minutes. Admiral Roy out.
10 minutes. That gives us just enough time to come up with an escape plan.
Hello, engineering?
Not you again.
How are the engines?
You mean what's left of them? Almost drained? We need a new source of power or we're dead in the water. I'm far too stressed now. I'm going to have a nice cup of tea and lay down. Chan out.
You know, we could try the power band.
The power band? You know they don't really have any power, don't you?
It's worth a try, Captain. I mean, we've got nothing else.
Have you all lost the plot?
Call this a plot?
But what you don't know is that I have programmed this band myself with, wait for it, nano-vibrational technology that uses a breakthrough in negative ions that taps into the chi energy of the biofield of the universal prana spiritual energies that are unknown to science.
Not enough, Commander, not enough. You are missing one more ingredient that will combine the potential of all those things. The most powerful force in the universe.
And that is?
Noms! Noms!
Yes, the power of noms. What do you think drives us to explore strange new worlds, face untold danger, chart the unknown? Nomming power.
Dr. Rachy, we don't have any noms.
You numpty, of course we do. Don't you remember the swamp grass?
Ah, right. Okay. You and Commander Sojka get those noms, get that power band, and head to engineering.
Aye, Captain.
Okay, as engineering is only right next door, they should be there by now.
Power levels are rising. 20%, 40%, 60%, 80%, 103%, 150%, 329%. What? 4,763%?
Hit it, Maynard!
Aye, aye, Captain!
In the year 2165, the Australian Space Service starship Solar Flare disappeared from all long-range scanner scopes. It was estimated the ship was travelling at derp 35 or 36 when all contact was lost. We await future communication. That was Solar Flare, the Band of Power, a Skeptic Zone production starring Richard Saunders, Stefan Sojka, Rachael Dunlop, Dianne Verstappen, Maynard, Travis Roy, Penny Chan, Rebecca Jones, Eran Segev, Joanne Benhamu, and Krissy Wilson, with special guests Brian Dunning and J. Novella. Script and production by Richard Saunders. Music by Stefan Sojka. Far, written and performed by George Hrab. Narration by me, Jim Wilshire. Thanks for watching.